Say hello to everybody at home. Hi guys, welcome in. So you can finish, if you're still working on foot crick, you can finish, or you can go toes apart, heels together. Pilates stance. We're going to come up and balance on our toes. Inner thighs are tight, quads are on, glutes are bolted together with big Frankenstein bolts. From there, snow angel your hands, watch the bars and bring the hands behind the head. Good, without leaning back, bring the heels down to the floor. Good, and come back up. So there's just no leaning back. That's going to keep you in your core. 5 of these. ABBA. ABBA it is, Bob.
I saw a trailer, they're going to come out with another one of the movies.
That was, someone else had said that in here. Oh.
I think they said, someone said last night it's being released in 2 weeks, the new movie.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
We're going to do some side stretches just to take the weekend off of you. Take your hips all the way to one side and all the way to the other side. Bye, Zena. Bye, Donna. What's that?
Just go through. Just stretch.
When you are equal, bring it center. Get real close to the machine, especially if you've got little arms, like short arms, just because you're little. And hollow out the abs and peel your spine down one vertebrae at a time. Good, and go all the way down, hands on bar, and reach all the way down. So Barb, I'll have you go right here. Watch the knees so they don't hyperextend. Good, lift the heels up. Stretching out those hamstrings. Good, and heels down. 5 of these. Good, really lengthen out the back of that neck. If you can, Bob, go hands here. Okay, can you go here? Nope. Scoot back. There you go. And after 5, you're going to squeegee your spine back up, slide the hands all the way up the bars, and up high. All the way up high. Bend the knees, and bend your knees and push your hips towards the alleyway. Titanic. You're now in the front of the Titanic. Good. Let's do that one more time. Bring it back to the center. Hollow out the abs. Take your hands down as low as you can. Nose to knees. Stretch. Lift the heels for 5. As you do, really think about pushing your thoracic spine towards the alleyway. Hollow and roll all the way up when you've hit your 5, Titanic. Good, bend the knees to get more of a stretch. Just feel that your shoulders are equal as you're stretching them. Is your heart filled with glee?
Glee.
Okay, we've got 3 guys who are tall, so we have you take your gear bars out 1 notch. For everybody else, for Ann and Nancy to stay in. We're going to go all springs on, unless you know that you need a little less spring on today. Thanks for fixing them. Okay, you're laying down. Remember to sit right on the edge. Good, and then right hand over and roll down onto it. Find your body is straight, hands reaching, shoulders open. And take the back of your arms and press them into the carriage, shoulders down, flex your back. Toes are on the bar, toes apart, heels together. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, use your abs and bring it in. So it was this knee, right? Okay, there's a little bit of swelling still. Okay.
It'll be 12 weeks Thursday.
Okay.
Been a while.
After 8 of these, go toes together, ankles together, knees together tight. And imagine I'm pushing on you. Perfect. So I'm checking your core. Toes together, ankles together, knees together. Take it up for 8. Bob, how did you feel after your level 3?
I felt great.
Right on.
I may show up again at 8 someday.
We'll be ready for you. After 8, keep your core on, tighten your pelvic floor, and lift your heels to the bar. Heels go on. Your toes stay against an imaginary wall. So holding toes there, take it up. And use your abs and pull yourself back in and feel the backs of your arms smeared into the mat. Don't let those toes move. Hold them as still as you can. Good. Take the carriage halfway up. Good. We're going to do 3 squats. You're going to go 3, 2, 1. Press the carriage up. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Press up. Good. 3, 2, 1. Press up. Good. 3, 2, 1. And up. And press. Good. 3, 2, 1, and press. It's really hard to do this count to the music, but so just ignore the music right now. Good. 2 more sets. 3, 2, 1. Use your breath. Good. 3, 2, 1. Was that you, Bob?
Yeah.
Any thumping in the carriage, like if you roll it down? Okay. I don't know. Good. Toes are on, heels are high, tippy toes. Good. Lifting those heels as high as you can. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, lift the heels as you come back down. Now, as you press out, don't let the heels drop. Work to have them follow you, and press out straight. So only let them go down as much as you have to. That's it, though. So you don't want them just to fall and then press out. Ankles towards each other. Good. On the 8th one, take it all the way up. Squeeze your glutes. Good. Open up your hips. Small gap in the back. Grow tall. Drop your heels under the bar for 8 and press up. 7, inhale up. 6, inhale up. 5 and up. 4 and up. 3 and up. 2, good, and 1. Hold it up, bend the knees. As you come down, lift those heels and ankles towards each other. Good. Take it back up. And Bart, let's take your feet apart a little bit. That way you're not fighting those knees. Okay. Do you want to go a little lighter weight?
No.
Okay.
Just twisting. This is fine.
Okay. After 7, bring it down, lift the heels, and when you're ready, take it back up. And 6. You want it smooth and smooth so there's no bounce to it. Because when we walk out the door, we want our muscles to work the same, smooth and no bounce. Heels are high, unless you're doing the happy dance, then you can bounce. Glutes are on. Heels are higher, stilettos for the women.
Platforms for the guys.
Platforms, yeah, with fish in them, right, Bob? I've seen Bob with platforms with fish in the heel. Yes. I'll never forget. How did you feed him, Bob? That was hilarious. Bob's got some great outfits. Good, you guys. Bart, did it help take those feet apart?
Yes, a lot.
Okay.
So we're kind of twisting it.
So always, even when I say feet together, ankles together, knees together, feet where they're supposed to be from there. Okay, from there, heels go all the way out wide. Good. Knees are tilted out to the 45. Knees are always over the second and third toe. And take it up. Use your abs and pull yourself in with your abs. Inhale up, 8 of these. Exhale, pull down. When you're done with the 8, you're going to stay wide. Toes go on, tippy toes. Heels are up as high as you can take them, but the heels are facing towards each other. So lift the heels up, keep them up. So and go like this, and toes on. Okay. Oh, it's so long. It's okay. There you go. It came off on.
Okay.
Every once in a while it happens. Lift those heels as you bring it down. We're going to do 8 of these, and then we're going to do 8 of the pulses. And this is really an inner thigh focus. I'm coming around on your machines and getting your springs ready for the marionette. Okay, so once you've done your 8, go halfway up. 3 pulses. It's pulse, 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 and straighten. Good. Keep that going. You guys are counting them out. Heels high. Good. Your feet trying to come off, Bob?
They do come off.
Heels are as high as you can do them. 8 of these. What number are you guys on?
800.
Okay. Okay, and bring it down. So from here, let's go 1 red spring only. So feet go to the left. Okay. So if you're tall, you don't have to do this next move, but I'm going to show you on Nancy's machine. So for Ann and Nancy, just because you're little, I'm going to show you this one. You're going to take your marionette or your long yellows, and you're going to sit booty all the way over, just like we always do right here, to come onto the machine properly. But when I come down, I'm not going to leave the arm long, because that's in the weakened state. So I'm going to pull the elbow towards, like my fist to my chin, and then lay down. The reason for all this is so that you're not here trying to, oh my gosh, and lay in, and like by the time you're on, you're like this, ready to go. So, okay, but the guys, you're so tall, that you can just reach them. You're welcome. Yellows. It's, look at this one.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I bought yellow springs for all the machines. They're more torture. They seem nice, but they're not. Okay, scoot down 1.5 inches from the shoulder rest. Your left foot will go on a yellow spring, the left side, and your right hand. Look at John if you're wondering. John.
I was daydreaming about this morning. How'd you know?
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Is it your favorite? One of your favorites? Knees come up in the tabletop, so knees together. Good. Shoulders are down. If the weight becomes too much, let me know. Okay, flex your back X. Bring the right elbow down to the mat. So right elbow's down to the mat, fingertips to the ceiling. Okay, your right foot's going to stay right where it's at, and you're going to lengthen your left foot and your right hand at the same time and hold. So, Elbow stays down and reach. Yeah, so you're reaching down, and this is the 100 position, not reaching out. Hold there. So we're holding. Good. And your left glute is going to flex 8 times. So flex it, left glute, 8 and 7, 6, 5. So it's a straight leg, 4, straight leg, 3, 2, and 1. So it'd be like here and here, more glute. Okay, from there, bend the right elbow and the left knee. They both come in. Good. Now your goal is to watch your springs so they don't wobble at all. And the second goal is to barely move the spring. So straighten out, left foot, right arm, and bend back in for 8. Barely move the carriage. So the more that you're in your core, see how Bart's moving? Bart's an expert at this one. See how he barely moves? That's what you're looking for. Good, 8 of these. After 8, straight left leg, straight right arm. So you're going to lift both to the ceiling and draw straight down if you're there. But if you're not, just finish out your first 8. Barely move the carriage. And make sure that you're not dragging fingers. Right, Bob? No dragging fingers? Uh-huh. And you're using your left glute engaged to your core. This is one of the deepest core works that we can do in here. Straight up, straight down for 8. Is your weight okay? Let me switch you around. Okay. You're welcome. Abs are on, shoulders are down. Watch that right shoulder. It's not hiking up at all. Relax the jaw and neck. And do you want lighter weight? No? It's okay? Okay. After 8, lift the left foot and the right hand straight to the ceiling. Good. Okay. Your right hand is going to go right. Your left leg is going to go out. You're going to go to the outsides of your carriage. Then draw down around into home. And back up to the center. 5 of these. So the opposite, but don't let the hips or knee, don't let the right knee move. Watch those hips. Don't let them pull at all. 5 one direction. And then 5 in the opposite. Watch your right knee that it's not moving. I want your core to counterbalance you and not your right knee. Does everybody feel their core? Okay. We could just do this. Look at your spring go. Did you feel it shaking? That shake is good. No wobbles, but shakes are good. Bart, you're feeling it? Right through here in the core?
I have it tight.
Yeah, okay. But you don't feel it like extra grippy? Okay. Holding those hips nice and still. Good. When you're done with 5 and 5, switch hands and switch feet. Good. Left elbows along the carriage. Good. Right hands along the left elbows down, right hands reaching out. Legs starting tabletop. Breathing smoothly. Inhale here. Exhale, press out and hold. How's it doing? Is that okay on it? Okay. Bend the knee if you need to, you guys. And so Nancy, you can straighten out the other leg. Yeah, there you go. Now, with that hold, you're going to pulse the right glute with a straight leg. pulse the glute for 8. So straight leg, pulse, use that glute for 8, 7, 6, good, 5, lots of glute, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend arm, bend leg in the tabletop. Shoulders down, barely move the carriage. In and out for 8. Watching your springs, there's no wobbles. Watching how your knees track, or your knee. Good. What's that? Go to where it's not, where it's not, where it's not. Is there a spot that you can move that it's not?
Move the knee in a little bit, that's not as painful.
Okay, tighten your bolts too. You want to do rehab type stuff with it, but not irritate it.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so,
I think I'm okay.
okay. After 8, straighten the arm, the left arm and the right leg. It'll be a little harder now to hold the carriage still. Good. And straight down. Straight down and straight up. So the left knee stays still. Good. Shin stays parallel to the ceiling. So your abs are engaged. And if I were to come push you, there you go, your core is on. That's where I want you to do this work, is from the core. And imagine the whole time I'm pushing on you. Really get deeper and deeper into the core. Straight arm up, Bob. So straight arm up and arm up. There you go, shoulders down. Are you hurting in the neck?
Not the neck, just the shoulders.
Shoulders hurting? Stay right there for a second. I want you to feel lighter weight and do a comparison. It's going to be more core, which is good. Is that okay? Easier on the neck and shoulder. Hold the carriage as still as you can. It's going to move, but I want you to be in control of how small it moves. If you find that you're shaking a lot, squeeze your sit bones tight. A little gap in the back. Your mind is engaged, your core is on. When you're done with that 8, bring both the left hand and right leg straight to the ceiling. The left leg will stay in tabletop. You're going to take the left arm out to the width of the carriage and the right leg out to a small circle and draw down around. And your goal is to not let the left knee move and for your core to stay on. So your left arm's moving and your right leg at the same time. This is so good for the brain and for the core. 5 of these. Release the fingers here. There you go. Now we've got to work harder there. Good. You're doing it. Taking your cheats away, sorry. Didn't even know you were doing it. 5 one direction and then 5 in the opposite. If you ever want to request this, I call it the marionette. Yeah. It's like training a puppy. Stay. Stay. Good. When you're done, let's go short box, ab work. So now that we got this on, we'll tie it all together. So box goes on first. John, push that box that way a little bit before you pull it out. There you go. And when the short box is on, let's go 2 red springs. And then move your gear bar out to according to your length of legs. So if you got tall guy is 4. And we're going to go out 1 for you.
Yeah, 1.
There you go. Look at you. Awesome. Okay, so feet. Let's see. It was giving you a hard time because it wasn't hooked together like this. So it moves really easy. But if it's pulled apart like this, then it won't move. So there we go. You want one notch, right? Okay. There we go. So you're sitting up on top, feet underneath the strap, wiggle back until your feet are taut. Some of the straps are extended right now because we were working on something called Swan in the 9 o'clock class, and some people needed a bracing on their heels, and we were using the strap to pull their heels down. I'm sure Robin will tell you about Swan. Swan, Robin, Swan. Hands go up, shoulders are down. Good. Lift kick straight up. And come down. Good. And straight up. And straight down. And straight up. And down. Good. And straight up. And down. One more time. Straight up. And down. Now lift up. Keep your glutes off the box, but lean back to the high diagonal behind you. Narrow your pelvis. Hold for 5. Breathing, shoulders down. 4. Good. 3. Keep breathing. 2. And imagine I'm pushing on you. 1. Come up with that tension on you. See if you can stay in the shake. Lift kit up. And again, lean back. Hold back for a count of 5. Breathing. 4. And 3. Good. 2. And 1. And come up nice and tall. And again, lean back, hold back for 5, face is soft, 4, 3, look straight ahead, 2, so we're not in the neck, and 1, and come up. Okay, twist to the left, so you're twisting, and lean, and come up, and back to the front, twist, and lean, and come up, and back to the front. And twist, and lean. Good, and up, and back to the front, and twist. Good, and you can look that way too. How's it doing, John? It's okay? We found a spot on you. Twist, and lean, shoulders down, hands are reaching. Good, and up, last one. Twist. No, look at it. I know, I'm so happy. Yeah, I was probably feeling his pain. No, look at this. I know. I can almost, one of those people that can go through their hands, type of thing. I won't pull that off quite yet, but I'm really close. Okay, so from there, let's C-curve. Hands come up. Now when you C-curve, you can't shrink. I want you to lengthen. Keep the length, C-curve. Lengthen C-curve, lengthen C-curve, lengthen C-curve, lengthen C-curve. Hold here. Put your head back on the same hammock as your spine. Drop the shoulders so you're not in your neck and shoulders. Stay in there, lift your hands. Watch your neck though. Pull tail between the legs and hold for 5, 4, good, 3, 2, 1. I'm holding your rib cage still. Bend forward. I'm holding your rib cage back there. Reach towards your toes. Keep your feet up in the air. Legs up in the air, as much as you can, reach forward, stack up, 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and tall. Hands come up, lift kit up, good. Lengthen as you C-curve, pull tail, lengthen, pull tail, lengthen C-curve, good. So you have all 3 of these dynamics going at the same time. Head against the hammock behind you. So don't have it forward at all. Hands come up, hold back there, pull tail even more, bend as much as you can. Hold for 4, hold for 3, hold for 2, hold for 1, and then come forward. I know that connection is ill. We were getting you there on Cadillac. Just stack it up nice and tall. Hands come up. Lift kit up. Keep your lift. Don't shrink. Lean back. Pull torso. Hands drop. Good. Bend. Pull tail. Lengthen. Bend. Even deeper. Shoulders down. Good. Lift the hand. Shoulders down. Shoulders down even more. Good, bending. You don't care if I do it again? It's okay. Pull tail, and come forward. Bend here, pull rib cage back.
There's nothing there to do that.
We gotta get that. Ooh. Woke up.
Yeah.
Hello.
More wins than more.
Okay. From there, we're gonna go heels against the box. Knees together, tight. So you guys all know the game of operation, right? So in the early 70s, late 60s, they came out with a board game, but had a little buzzer, and you had tweezers, and you had to get the bones out of this body. Okay, and if you touch the side, because you weren't steady, the nose went off. Zzz. So this is what we're doing. Your sit bones have to stay still, and your knees have to stay still, otherwise you hit the side and zzz. So it's going to be fun just to give it a good zap every once in a while. Hands come up, shoulders are down. Good, and you guys might wisp each other here a little bit. Don't let your sit bones move. Don't let your knees shift. Twist to the left. Hold there. Now, if you feel yourself moving in the sit bones, push through your left knee. Push your left knee forward. And we're going to pulse further left for 3, and 2, and 1. Come back to the front, hold the knees still. Good, and take it right. Grow tall, and pulse for 3. Watch those knees. 2, good. 1, and come back to the front. Use your abs and grow tall. And again to the left. And 3, and 2, and 1, and back to the front. Shoulders down, hands up, and over for 3, and 2, and 1, and back to the front. And again over for 3, and 2, and 1, and back to the front. And take it over for 3, knees together, 2, and 1, and back to the front and rest. We're going to add another element. So as we get older, we lose the ability in the muscles of our eyes to go the full range. That full range of our eyes, the movement of our eyes, affects our muscles. We start creating a box that's around us as we walk. So what I want you to do is take your eyes just from here, look all the way to your left, all the way to your right. All the way to the left and right. And it might hurt. Left and right and left and right. Okay, so what you don't want to do is left center. Left center. You want to go all the way from the left to the right. Hands out. Anyone feeling it already in their eyes? Okay, grow tall. Don't let your sit bones move. It's a game of operation. Twist all the way to the left. Take your nose and your eye gaze to that left hand. Eye gaze goes all the way to the right hand, left hand, right hand, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. One more time, right, left, and untwist. Good. Now take it to the left, take it to the right. Okay, look towards that right hand, eyeballs forward to the left hand, to the right hand. To the left hand, to the right, to the left, 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 and release. Okay, we're going to do a third set. We're going to do the eyes about 5 or 6 times. So you're here, your knees are together, and they're not going to move. It's a game of operation. You're going to do your eyeballs, and then all of a sudden, after doing your eyeballs, you'll get this huge release, and you'll be able to twist a lot farther. So hands go up, knees together, sit bones together, twist all the way to the left. Good. Take your nose to your left hand. Eyeballs to the left hand, eyeballs to the right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and hold. Hold there. Okay, don't let your knees move, and twist. And release. Did everybody feel that? Okay. Did you feel it? Okay. Take it all the way over to the right. Don't let your sit bones move. Good. Look nose to right hand. Eyeballs left and right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and hold. Don't go anywhere from there, but to the right, and twist to the right deep. And release. Good. Okay. This eye thing that you can do with all your stretches. So if you've got extremely tight Achilles tendons like me, I go eyeballs up, eyeballs down, eyeballs up, eyeball. So I get in my big old stretch here. This is where I get the best leverage. I press into it, eyes up, eyes down. Eyes up, eyes down. You can actually see So if I do it here, you can actually see it because it's a bigger muscle. So I'm stretching my hamstrings, eyes up, eyes down. Eyes up, eyes down. You'll see my spine move with my eyes up, eyes down. And you actually sync with the eye movement. So it's a trick to get more mobility so that as we get older, we don't start walking around these little boxes, that we get out of the boxes. Okay, we're going to bring the gear bars in. And then we're going to go long box. And then for the women, it's going to be a preloaded red. And for the men, it's going to be a preloaded green. Headrest goes flat. So long box, headrest flat. Always put on what you want before you take off what you don't want. There we go. Just so it doesn't go ka-thunk. And we're going to sit facing the back of our machine. And your knees are bent, just like we were, and feet together. If you're feeling like a rock star and strong, I'm going to have you grab your tape. So I'll show you in Bart's machine. That's right here. And then if you're not feeling like a rock star and your neck's bothering you or your back is sore, then I want you just to go to the short straps. Hands are reaching. I want you to grow as tall as you can. Knees together tight, which I know is harder for the men, but just so you're activated and not just hanging out. And pull straight back. As you're here, hold and grow even taller. Open at the chest. Control 4, but don't let your shoulders round. 8 of these. Good. Nancy, pull shoulders even more down the back. There. The whole time, feel the scapula down. Nice. Grow as tall as you can. Tall, tall, tall. There. Making you work. So your spine lifts up and your hands reach down towards the floor. Chin is up. After 8, we're going to cross the straps and grab opposite tapes. Pretty much for everyone on this one, we can grab tapes. Okay, our elbows are going to go up and over. And back, shoulders down, and then 4, but shoulders stay down. So you don't want your shoulders to be rowing. You want your shoulders to stay still as your elbows go up. This is way tougher than it looks if you're a tight shoulder person. Good. And John, keep the wrists straight. Oh, cross your straps. Then elbows up and over. Like there's a ball, you gotta go up and over that ball. Or like butterfly, I don't know, hummingbird wings. For guys,
Oh, like that?
yeah.
Okay, I wasn't.
But, and back over, so don't circle it up to over and then back. But any cue I give you will be like hummingbird wings or up and over a rainbow, and I don't know of a guy one. Sorry. A guy one. But since we're listening to ABBA, anything goes, right?
That's right.
Uncross the straps. Everyone has a hold of tape, shoulders back. Now, if you find this is too hard, then you can slip down to your straps. So let's try tape. Shoulders down, chest open, rib cage in, and from there, grow 2 inches taller. Good. For the women, squeeze your knees together. Keep your elbows up. Don't let them sink. And curl. So now your elbows are pointing to the pulleys. And then control out 12 of these. Lead with your thumbs so that your wrists don't get broken.
So you want it like this.
Yeah, and so as opposed to this.
So you don't want to bend your wrist.
No, lead with those thumbs. There you go. You can be proactive a little bit and go this way, but you just won't get left behind. See how that foot's curling in too? There you go. 12 of these. Grow tall. On the way back, slow it down, work it out. Eccentric and concentric. This is concentric, this is eccentric. Is your neck good with it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Awesome. When you're done, we're going to step off. We're going to put the box under the machine, but leave a little bit of it sticking out so we can use it as a step stool. Once you have your step stool, the women, too, are going to go to preloaded green, and the men are going to add a blue. John, don't add a blue for this one. I don't want to get in your back in a bad way. Add a blue. Let's see how your knee does. This is a side press out. Okay.
I don't have a blue.
Oh, add a yellow, preloaded yellow. You're going to drop your foot bar down 1 notch. Okay, for the men in the room, we're going to grab the standing platforms. So it's actually a voila. And you're going to slide it inside, long ways, goes towards the carriage. You know, bring your carriage in. Bart, bring your carriage in if it's not. Okay. And Bob, we're going to, instead of the jump board, we're going to go this one right here. Anyone in slick socks? Are you one of your socks? Your socks are. Oh, you got sticky. Okay. If you're slick, let me know. I'll give you a black cushion. John, do you got? Are your socks sticky?
My feet are sticky.
Your feet are sticky. Okay. You're going to come up in the standing. So use your step stool and then come up on. We're going to face Bob's direction. And give your board a little bit of a test to make sure it's in there good. Before you put the weight on it, it freaks you out. It should be spongy, but you don't want it to go conk and fall out of there. Then from there, left foot is in the middle of the board, or slightly that way, and you're facing this way. Are you slick? You got dots? Okay. Then bring your foot, the other foot, 9 inches away. Now for Ann and Nancy, you're going to bring your left foot right on the edge. Yeah, bring your foot right on the edge here. Okay, and you're going to go 9 inches apart. There you go. Okay. Bart, is that okay on the knee? Okay.
I have my knee straight, it's fine.
Okay. From there, bend the elbows. I dream a genie. Okay, put one hand here. Okay, keep it wrapped around. And press out, hold out. Hold for count of 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, 1, and control in. Press back out. Hold out for 5. Go even further, 4. Breathing chin up, 3. Smiling glutes, smiling face, 2. And 1, and bring it in. Good. Press back out, shoulders down the back. Grow tall, hold for 5. Breathing 4 and 3, 2, and 1, and bring it in. Press back out. Hold out for 5 and 4. Breathing 3, 2, and 1, and in. Last time, press out. Hold out for 5. Grow tall. 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Now, you're going to go out and in for 8, but there's no we. So you're going to stay focused on your glutes. Press out, contour your glutes on the way in. And I want your in to be 2 times slower than your out. 2 times slower. Any pain now or just awkward?
Just balance issue.
Okay, put one hand here just in case.
Trust it.
Okay. Good. After this one, you're going to hold the bars and carefully turn around. Did everybody feel it? Glutes?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
IT, glutes.
Yeah.
We haven't done this one in a long time.
You go through phases. You kind of cycle through different routines and different exercises. Press all the way out. Nancy, I'm going to bring that foot right to the edge here. So you're like 9 inches from your other heel.
This one?
Yeah, right here. And face it this way. Dink. There you go. Press out, hold for 5. Breathing 4. Grow even taller. 3. Good. 2. And 1. And control the end. Press out. You're all illuminated. Hold for 5. 4. Nice. 3, 2, 1. And control. Press out. Grow tall. Chest open. Shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. And control in. Press back out. Hold out for 5, 4. Breathing 3, 2, 1. Control. And again, press out. Hold out for 5, 4. Breathing 3, 2, 1. And control in. Now, I know the music's fun, but we're going to press out and control. So you're going to slowly press out and take 2 times the amount of time to come back in. Sculpting the glutes and bringing those hips together. This is so good for bringing those hips underneath you and back together, that narrowing of the pelvis. Good. From there, carefully bring it down. Use your step stool, your box. Use the bars so nothing surprises you. Good. We'll take the standing platforms off. Once the standing platforms are off, we're going to go pre-loaded red and bring the foot bar up 1 notch. For sore knees, you can use black cushions plus the gardening cushion. We'll use everything. Make our knees happy. You're welcome. And feet go against the shoulder rest and foot bars up in middle.
You said take it back 1 or?
No, foot bar comes up 1. And that's great. There we go. 1 preloaded red. Good. From there, left foot comes forward onto the standing platform. You want it right in the center, never cocked out to the side. Keep that left knee there, push the right knee back, and sink the hips straight down to the springs. If you put it here, it'll be less pressure there. And you can get some pressure on those hands too. So that left shin's right against the bar, and just sinking the hips down. Keep everything tight and press out, straight leg. Left leg goes straight. No, it's okay. Hang there. Left leg down.
That's the knee. Pressure.
Hand.
She says no.
Well,
Bring the left knee in. You can just do the other leg twice too if you want.
what I heard you say was take
If I get over onto the,
out. I thought I was supposed to.
Oh,
if I get over onto the left side of my knee, I can do it. I can do it.
okay. And bring it in. Press it out 1 more time. And bring it in. Good. Pull torso and switch legs. Bring that foot right to the center. Push the left knee back and sink the hips straight down to the springs. Now, straighten the right knee.
Thank you.
Kiss the knee if you want. Tell it thank you for supporting you. Bend the right knee in. Shoulders down. And press back out. Sunshine.
Sunshine, hi everybody. Hey,
Aww.
Ladies and Bart today. Yay. Oh, we have Bob back here.
And John.
Oh my gosh.
It's a guy dominant class.
This is the first time there's been more guys than gals, I think, in my history.
In your history here. And press back out. You know, this summer in the 10 o'clock, it happened a lot. Because we had Steve. Bend the right knee in, push the left knee back. Shoulders are open and down. Good, and release. Step off to the front door side. Give you guys a side stretch. Okay, so I'll use Bart's machine. Come on out here for just a second. If you're little, you can use the box. So if you are a super scooper, and you can decide which one you are today. If you're a super scooper here, you're going to face towards your machine. That way your machine blocks you from super scooping. If you are a tight shouldered, you're going to face away from the machine. Good morning, Lassie. And you're going to drop one hand, and my hips are going to go, wherever my arm is up, that's where my hips are going. And I'm stretching out that side body. There you go. I'll give it to you. And stretch. You can bend the knees too if you want. Bob, which hand is hanging? There. Okay, now go that way. I couldn't tell you which way to go, the hips. And you had your hips the other way, right? You had them all the way over there? Okay. And then stretching your armpit. Yeah. So if you feel it deep in the armpits, the coracobrachialis. But, I mean, this is lats and serratus. And how is your coracobrachialis? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And stretch.
I should feel that my shoulder blades up.
Yeah, we want that full mobility. I went 2 years without it, close to 2 years. Next month will be 2 years when it took me this long to heal it. Yeah, just from one little crash
Yeah.
on the skis.
I need to ask you something after class
Okay.
on my work table.
Okay. Inhale, you can be wherever you want and bring as much air as you can in. Fill the lungs completely with air. 3 more puffs in. Exhale, press all the air out. And again, inhale, bring as much air as you can in. 3 puffs in. And exhale, press all the air out. Shake out the knees, the ankles, the hips, the ribs, shoulders. 1 small jump, watching what's around you. 1 big jump if you want.
Oh my God.
I jumped right
She went
back
for a
into
slam
it.
dunk.
Yeah.
She was trying to go for a dunk.
Okay, and you guys are done. Thank you guys. Wave goodbye to everybody at home. Bye guys, thank you.